next movie is Roxanne, starring Steve Martin and Daryl Hannah and Fred Willard, who was really young in this. And he was really dark. You think Fred has a tanning thing? I don't know, but he looks really really tan in this movie. Um, but I love Fred Willard. I always forget about him though. I don't know why, but like when I see him, like, oh, it's Fred Willard, it makes me really happy. But I just for some reason I forget about him. Um, because he doesn't really do much, I don't think, anymore. So like when I see him, I'm like, oh, I remember him. Like it's kind of like a good little thing. I don't know if Fred has ever actually headlined a movie. I know he's always like little cameo bits, and I don't know. I need to look that up, I guess, and see if he's ever been like a real like leading man. I don't think he has, but I love him. I love him in Friends, by the way. He plays a zookeeper. Um, when he tells us his monkey died, I love him in that part. But anyway, yeah. Roxanne is about Steve Martin, and he has a like a long, big nose, and but he's kind of confident in himself in some ways, but he's also not in other ways. Like but I love Steve Martin. He's hilarious. He wrote the screenplay. He produced it. He starred in it. Um, I don't know what else. I think it's something else, but he and Fred Willard. I mean, I love when he makes movies because he puts a lot of his friends in them, um, and they're always really well together because they're friends with him. So you know each other very well. Um, but another thing I like about Steve's movies are they get straight to it. They don't like drag on. The comedy doesn't go on too long. It's just like he knows when to stop it and he knows when to let it go. And like there are comedians that don't stop, they just keep it going. Like Steve knew when to like, okay, the joke is done, let it go. And so I just love him for that, and I love how he just gets into it. There's no like waiting to see what's gonna happen. It gets to it really quickly, and I love it about him. Like Father the Bride gets right into it, like right into the whole like she's getting married, like right in the beginning of the movie. No like stretching it out, and I love that because I hate when movies kind of do that, where it's kind of like you know what's gonna happen, but they keep leaving you hanging, and they keep going and going and going until you finally get to it. Um, but Steve goes get right to the point, and I love that about his movies. Um, like with Roxanne, beginning of it, she gets locked out of her house, and it's not like she's a huge thing about it. He gets her in the house. Like there's not a lot of like I don't know what not a lot of time wasting. That's what I'm trying to say. They don't waste any. He doesn't waste any time. Just gets it done, and there's no awkwardness. There's no. I don't know. He just makes it look like so effortless with his what he does, and makes you interested at the beginning, and not like okay, well, hurry it up. Um, I just love Steve Martin like a lot, and I wish he had kids. Like I honestly wish he had children because he's a genius and his genius needs to be around. Um, but he doesn't want children. It's sad. It makes me so sad. I love him. He has a book called Born Standing Up, and that is a great book. I need to read it because and um, it's really good. It goes into his childhood and everything, and he also worked at Knott's Berry Farm. I used to work there. He was at the amusement park. He also worked at Disneyland for a little bit too, in the magic shop. So yeah, it's a connection. um, but yes, I love him. I'm not a big fan of Daryl Hannah. Whenever I see her in anything, I'm just like, come on. Like, really? I don't want you here. You can go home. Like, I don't need her. Um, Get Steel Magnolia, she's in that, and she pisses me off. Like, beyond belief. I hate her character in Steel Magnolia. Oh my god. And then this, she kind of annoys me too. Like, I don't like Daryl Hannah. No, I don't. Um, but